From the studios at Bossier Parish Community College, this is BPCC News.
Happy Friday the 13th, BPCC. I'm Sarah Patterson.
And I'm Dylan Procell.
Inktober is a big event that happens every year for artists all over the world. If you're not too sure what Inktober is, our field reporter Alex Richardson is here with the details.
Can't think of what to draw. October is here, and while most people think of ghouls and goblins roaming the streets, some people have something else they look forward to. Artists from around the globe have come together to celebrate a new art revolution dubbed Inktober. Created in 2009 by artist Jake Parker, it was a personal challenge created in order to improve his own inking skills and develop positive drawing habits. It has since grown into a worldwide endeavor with thousands of artists taking on the challenge every year. Shreveport Bossier has created its own chapter for local artists called the Inktober 318 edition. Here's what artists had to say about this art-based holiday event.
Inktober, I would describe it as you get a prompt for every day of October. There's 31 days, so 31 prompts. Each prompt is like a word or a place, and based on whatever it is, you make artwork based on it, and it furthers people's creativity.
I would say that it's an event that you can use, that you do to improve your skills on. Like to have a prompt every day you can go by, like Swift, underwater, and you want to draw that the same day. And by drawing something every day, it can improve your skills and help you get better as an artist and drawing it with ink.
There's been a couple of different words I've seen out there, different ways that people could do for prompts, but mine would be Swift. Swift would be a good word for a prompt that I would like to see somebody else do, and I already have a different couple of things in mind for that.
I think the poison prompt sounds interesting to me. I kind of have an idea about it, and it sounds a little bit different.
I'm looking forward to the underwater prompt because there's a lot of sea creatures to choose from. Also, I really like mermaids. I thought it'd be cool to do something with that.
Overall, I can say the artists of Shreveport Bossier are ready to test their skills with this year's prompts and crank out some amazing things. As for me, I guess it's time to go ahead and get started. Came up with some great ideas while listening to everybody else's. This has been your BPCC News field reporter, Alex Richardson. Back to the news desk.
An election is held each fall to select a homecoming court to be presented at the homecoming basketball game, which is held during the spring semester. The court consists of a king and queen, 3 sophomore maids, and 3 freshman maids. The sophomore candidate receiving the highest number of votes serves as the queen. The next interest meeting is Monday, October 16th at 1 p.m. in F220. The nomination deadline is Wednesday, October 25th, 12 p.m. in F220 as well.
In an effort to provide more programming activities for our student body, the Office of Student Life is offering a new series of events appropriately titled Something New and Something Different series. Each event will be held on a unique holiday or observance from 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. in Building F to offer students an opportunity to engage themselves in student life. This month's series is a celebration of October as National Popcorn Month. October was officially named National Popcorn Poppin' Month in 1999 by the Secretary of Agriculture, Dan Glickman. Even though it's been celebrated for over 30 years, not only do we celebrate the harvest and abundance in the fall, but October is one of the biggest months for popcorn harvesting in the Midwest, which is home to a large number of popcorn crops. In honor of National Popcorn Poppin' Month, stop by and enjoy your free bag of popcorn on October 17th on a Tuesday.
The Office of Student Life and the BPCC Student Government Association sponsors an annual talent show that is open to all currently enrolled BPCC students. Contestants are judged on overall performance, audience response, stage appearance, originality, and personality. The first place will take home $500. The 2017 BPCC Talent Show will be held Saturday, November 4th at 6 p.m. in the BPCC Theater. Rehearsals will be held Saturday, November 4th, starting at 9 a.m. in the BPCC Theater. Each contestant will be assigned a specific time to rehearse and will be notified of their assigned rehearsal time. The next interest meeting will be held on Monday, October 16th at 2 p.m. in F220, and the entry deadline is Wednesday, October 25th in F220 as well.
Stay tuned after the break, and Lauren Wagner will give us our weather for the weekend.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Wagner with your BPCC weather. Let's look at your weekend forecast. Today for Friday, it's going to be sunny with a 0% chance of rain. We have a high of 90 and a low of 68. Tomorrow for your Saturday, we have a 0% chance of rain with a high of 91 and a low of 69. And for your Sunday, we have a slight chance of rain with 30% with a high of 80 and a low of 54. After the break, we're going to look at your current temperatures around the Arklatex, your current temperatures right here at BPCC, and look at your 5-day forecast.
In 1977, in Johannesburg, South Africa, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. By the age of 9, he was already outplaying him. The odds of this gentle lad winning the Junior World Golf Championships at the age of 14, 1 in 16 million. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the Open Championship once and the US Open Championship twice, 1 in 780 million. The odds of this professional golfer having a child diagnosed with autism, 1 in 110. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
Hey guys, welcome back to BPCC Weather. Let's look at your current temperatures around the Arklatex. Around the Arklatex right now, it's in the high 70s to low 80s, with 80 degrees in Marshall and in Nacogdoches, 78 degrees in Texarkana, while it's 82 degrees here in Shreveport Bossier and in Minden, 80 degrees in Ruston, while it's 81 degrees in Natchitoches. Let's look at your current temperatures right here at BPCC. It's 81 degrees here at BPCC with a humidity of 47%, a dew point of 59 degrees, with a wind coming in from the south-southeast at 4 miles per hour. And your sunset tonight is at 6:44. Let's look at your 5-day forecast. For Saturday, it's going to be clear with a 0% chance of rain. We have a high of 91 and a low of 69. On Sunday, due to the 30% chance of rain, we're going to have a cold front coming in with a high of 80 and a low of 54. To start your week next week on Monday, it's going to be a 0% chance of rain with a high of 72 and a low of 46. Really starting to feel like fall weather. And on your Tuesday, it's going to be a high of 75 with a low of 49. And for your midweek, it's going to be a high of 78 and a low of 55. That was a look at your forecast, guys. Sarah, back to you.
The Shreveport Aquarium announced they are opening on November 1st. There will be several exhibits, including a touch tank where you can pet stingrays and a tunnel where you can walk through all the fish, including sharks. Parking is located in the north lot across the street in the second-level parking garage, and you can buy tickets online now at www.shreveportaquarium.com.
Art Live is a fun, interactive, and creative competition hosted by Co-Creative and Bonton's Coffee Bar every month. Join us as we welcome our local talent to battle it out paint style. Each live painter must create a piece based on the monthly theme. Each artist also has to face a secret challenge that they must overcome to win. The winner of each month receives a space in Bonton's to show and sell their work for a month, a trophy, and an opportunity to return next month and defend their title. This event is free for all ages. This month's theme is Your Worst Nightmare. Artists will pick what truly terrifies them or you. Terror, horror, and fear will combine together for their pieces. You choose the winner. For every one drink you buy, for every one voting slip to vote, you get one of the 4 artists. We encourage show goers to vote throughout the evening. Voting closes at 8:45.
Are you ready for the world's first giant robot fight? We've been waiting on the date of the Mega Robots versus the Tsutobashi duel, and now it's finally here. The fight will take place on October 17th at 10 p.m. and will be streamed live worldwide on Twitch. The giant robot battle has been in the works for almost 2 years and was originally supposed to take place in August. The 16-foot-tall, 12-ton Mega Robot Eagle Prime robot was built by Team American engineers, while Kuritas, the 13-footer that weighs in at 6.5, was built by Japanese company Tsutobashi Heavy Industries. And now they will battle it out for our enjoyment. The question is, who will reign supreme?
After the break, sports anchor Greg Johnson will give us developing news on the Dallas Cowboys star running back Ezekiel Elliott and one local high school football team trying to remain undefeated in the area. Find out more coming up next.
Hey guys, Greg Johnson here. Coming back after the break, we got some developing news with Ezekiel Elliott with his appeal, and also some high school football to talk about. I got one team to talk about who's the big talk of the town in the area, but I'll tell you who, coming up next in sports. Stay tuned.
Mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's at 58 years old.
8 years into the disease was when all the light went out?
For me, it was heart-wrenching.
Looking into the eyes of somebody with Alzheimer's, sometimes you just don't see the person's soul is like gone.
And it takes a toll on everyone. I mean, it's a depressing disease to watch unfold before your eyes.
She actually thought those of us who were caring for her and who loved her most were her worst enemies.
More and more responsibilities fell on my shoulders.
This disease just ravages a family.
It changes your life.
The magnitude of it is indescribable. My mother taught me to be in the moment.
We have to live in the moment with them.
And I'm going to be with that person right now in this moment, wherever she is.
Now is the moment. If we work together, we can stop this epidemic.
Contact Bright Focus and learn more.
Welcome back. Breaking news in Dallas, dealing with running back Ezekiel Elliott in a 2-1 decision. The 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals panel in New Orleans granted the league's emergency request to set aside an injunction and order a district court in Texas to dismiss Elliott's case, which that means Ezekiel Elliott's 6-game suspension is back effective immediately. He cannot be at team facilities starting today until November 23rd, but Elliott can also appeal this decision if he would like to. But big night in high school football yesterday. 5 games was on the schedule, but the biggest one, Benton at North DeSoto. Benton has been the talk of the town, 6-0, and the only undefeated team in Shreveport and Bossier. But the Tigers looking to go 7-0 on the season as they took on North DeSoto team that is undefeated at home. Let's get right to it. Quarterback Jared Hable passes to Jermaine Newton, takes it down the field, gets to the end zone. Benton's up 7-0. Next play, Jaden Purcell. He hands it off to Kristen Purcell. I don't know if they're related, but they could be. He takes it down 25 yards to set up the 1st and goal for the North DeSoto Griffins. Next play, Jaden hands it off to the brother Purcell, maybe. Again for the score, North DeSoto's down 6-7 due to a missed point after. Next play, Jay Purcell looks to find a receiver, but gets sacked by the big fella, T.J. Anderson, the big guy. Then Benton recovers. Hable converts and gives it off to Newton, takes it into the end zone. And Benton, there, even though it was a big close win, but North DeSoto had came back in the 4th quarter with 2 touchdowns back-to-back, but they just fell short as Benton wins 34-33 and goes on 7-0 and remains undefeated. Other big games going down tonight. Some local teams are trying to push their ticket in the playoffs with 3 weeks left remaining in the season. But here are the games that's on tap tonight. Airline versus North Webster, Arcadia versus Plain Dealing, Minden versus Woodlawn, Southwood versus Evangel, BT Dub versus Bossier, and Parkway versus Bird. And that was your look at sports, guys. I am Greg Johnson. I hope you have a blessed week. And until next time, Dylan.
Come one, come all. Necromancer is officially open for the future shock on the Louisiana Boardwalk. Find your way through the dizzying post-apocalyptic maze filled to the brim with wasteland marauders, crazed zealots, and starving cannibals waiting just to catch one of you. All of this in mesmerizing chroma depth 3D vision where all the walls are seemingly jumping out to get you. You won't want to miss this season, so hurry down and see them at the new location at the Louisiana Boardwalk, if you dare. Also, as a Friday 13th special, tickets are only $13 at the door today.
Well, guys, that's all we have for the news today. Once again, I'm Dylan Procell.
And I'm Sarah Patterson. Make sure you stay tuned for a Taste of Bipsy. Today, they're featuring grilled steak.